So as of today, we may have got the most pay to win thing I have ever seen in a Call of Duty game so far. Now, is this directly pay to win? No, but it is pay for access to something that is not yet out within Black Ops 6. You see, up until now, the way that earning weapons worked is mainly predominantly within the Battle Pass. You get to, for example, tier 3, you unlock that tier of the Battle Pass, and it is going to give you the SOG weapon. However, recently there was an event put into the game. This event is called the Hit List event, and there's 8 days remaining on it. Now, as a part of this event, there is a community kind of event going on. The community needs to get 50 billion total kills, eliminations, whatever you want to call it, and then you unlock the Sirin 9mm. Sirin 9mm is, as of right now, a special weapon in game, and here's the thing, no one can use it as of yet. And in fact, if we continue at the same rate that we are going with this, we will not actually earn this. Now, I have a feeling they won't let that happen, but yeah, we are well behind the total amount of eliminations that we actually need to hit 50 billion more in 8 days. But in the store, they have added a new bundle called the Cash Bandit, aka the Rocket Raccoon bundle. And as far as this one goes, I will say I do think it's interesting that the gun that has money flying out of it, the only way to use it is to spend money. Their weapon, the Sirin 9mm, is in there, and if I go ahead and purchase this right now, I can then go ahead and use the Sirin 9mm in game. Now, I am not big on buying bundles, and I feel wrong buying this bundle because no one else can get access to it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy it and show you what this weapon is all about. We're going to pack-a-punch it in zombies. I'm going to show it to you in multiplayer. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about why this is a problem and how it shows a direct problem with the current event system in Call of Duty. We will get to that, but first, let's check out this weapon. So first of all, for this bundle, you get the Debt Collector Blueprint. This is for the Sirin 9mm. You get the Rocket Raccoon, which is for an operator skin for Niren. We have the Vault Security, which is the GPR blueprint. We have the Disarmed finishing move, which looks very, very, very dark. Then we have the Cash Flow Reticle, the Legendary Decal, Weapon Charm, and finally, Double XP Token. So let's get this thing and see what this weapon's all about. Now, to make this even crazier, this basically gives you overkill as well, because this is considered a special weapon. And now, because I bought the blueprint, I have access to, first of all, the base weapon, as well as the Debt Collector blueprint for this weapon as well. So let's throw this on and hop in game and see what this gun's all about. All right, we get the best face-off map currently in the game. No, you didn't hear me wrong. I legitimately think this is the best face-off map, and I think it's because it's not too small. It actually gives you a chance to breathe just a little bit. That being said, we are playing 6v6 on it, but this is like technically an SMG style weapon, so hopefully it works on this map. Oh my god, am I getting no packet burst? Oh no, there it is. Okay, the fire rate's pretty slow on this thing. Oh my god. Okay, you maybe only be able to buy this gun, but let's be honest, it's not very good. Oh, hello there. Oh, up close it's pretty good. If he didn't have any damage, that nuked him pretty fast. It feels almost like a little bit of a Tonto style slower firing. I will say, if I don't have extended mags on this thing's got a pretty big mag, but I very well might because it's a blueprint. It has a very, very slow time to kill. So maybe we shouldn't say pay to win. Pay to play is... Well, where the heck did you come from? Like, it feels like I hit 30 bullets and they're just eating them. Like Pac-Man. The headshots are real. There we go. Oh boy. Did he just kill himself? I think he just killed himself. Oh. Oh, I don't have stims on. Too many people. This gun can only handle one person at a time. All right, let's see here. See if we can send money flying everywhere. I will say, I do think it's interesting that the gun that has money flying out of it, the only way to use it is to spend money. Oh boy, they're all around me. Teammate's not moving. Spawns flip. So here's the thing, the gun is definitely not pay to win whatsoever. It's not a good weapon, but at the same time, why would you not just wait to release this bundle until everyone had the weapon already? It's clear they are doing that so people will just buy it so that they can use it now. It's quite clear what they are trying to do there. Now, let's have a look at the attachments and then dive into zombies and see how good it is as well. Okay, so first off, there is only 5 attachments available on this. Oddly, one of them is iron sight, so I guess it has a built-in sight normally. I'll take that off when we go into zombies and see how that looks different. But there's also a carry handle sight as well. The suppressor, long barrel, vertical foregrip, and lightweight foregrip, and extended mags 1, which you div have on, and fast mags. So I can't even use this thing akimboed, unfortunately. I thought you were going to be able to do that as well. So in zombies, this gun has its whole own category. This time we're going to use the variant once again, but this time I'm going to take the iron sights thing off just to see what the difference is. All right, let's hit the rage inducer and speed up the first few rounds here. Also, getting packet burst in zombies, real cool. Playing solo. That feels all right. Got to get those headshots. I'm wondering if, because this is considered a special weapon, if it'll do something special when pack-a-punch. As you can see, there is the finisher of when you kill someone, money falls out of them, which is kind of hilarious. Seeing as though you can only buy this gun. It is okay when you hit headshots. I will say that. But pretty much only, like, 220 to the head, 45 to the body. Like, that doesn't even seem right. I kind of feel like that's the way it is with pistols a lot, though. Okay, I need, like... There, I should be able to pack punch now. Alright. Do you have any special abilities, gun? I mean, it looks cool. No, it's still this garbage damage to the body. So really, it doesn't do anything. So it's kind of like the closest, I guess we have the Grekov. I was gonna say the only automatic pistol that we have, but really it's not like that. Like, okay, I'm doing 111 to the body now. So it's a little bit more. I don't know why it was said so few inside there, but all right, let's see how this thing does. Okay, it's good against manglers. We found its use case. So honestly, this kind of operates very similarly to the other pistols, where you're going to do a lot more headshot damage than anything else. Like body damage is like essentially nothing. Like, look at this. It's up to 148 somehow. I guess that's because it's blue now. But through armor, through everything else, it's just the headshots that nuke things. I did not expect to kill that mangler that quick, especially only being tier 1 pack. So it turns into a pretty good weapon. It just scales very much so with headshots. But yeah, that's the Sirin 9mm. All right, so here's the thing. I'm just going to be straight up into the point with this one. I think this is kind of ridiculous. I think that it's always been the case where everyone should have access to the weapons. In years prior, yeah, there were weapons locked behind DLC. Black Ops 2, the Peacekeeper, is the one that comes to mind there. And of course, there were other weapons as well. But we hit a point where the Battle Pass was a thing and everything like that. And the thing that they said is everyone would have access to these weapons. As of right now, there isn't a way for you as an individual player to earn this weapon. It has to be through the hit list event or to buy it. So you're either waiting or spending money on this. And from what I can tell, it is not worth the money. It's not pay to win, if you will. It's just pay to actually use it, which absolutely sucks. And I'm not gonna lie, I've said it before and I will say it again. I really do believe that these events are super lackluster. If we go into game here to the hit list event, we know that all this entire event is just get kills. It's play the game and eventually we're going to give the community rewards. There's no way to change up your gameplay experience or anything whatsoever, which I think is okay. If you want to reward your players for this, that is completely fine. But as a whole, when there's an event like this, I think the event should be a brand new gameplay experience. So for example, if you took this event and you still earned skulls by getting eliminations in all the modes, but then you had a playlist that was wager matches from Black Ops 1 where you could take these skulls and go in a wager match in gun game, in sticks and stones, things like that, just like Black Ops 1, and wager your skulls against other players. And if you come in the top 3, you win. And if you don't, you lose. And there's like kind of like a marketplace or store where you can spend your skulls on various different items. So then you have the choice to just play the game and earn them, or you can earn it faster by winning wager matches. That's one way to make these events better. You can also add in older things. Like imagine if there was an event where they added in the headquarters or something similar to a headquarters from Call of Duty World War II. Now I know that's a huge thing, but those are, I guess, more so some of the events that I would like to see. Things that change up the game, add to it. Not just are like, hey, you're playing the game, here's some things, and if you don't want to wait, then you can buy it. It's in the store. I don't know. I'm frustrated by it. I'm curious what you guys think about it. And yeah, let me know what you think. But not a cool one. Not a cool one, Activision, Microsoft. Who do I blame at this point? Who's ever at fault, I blame you.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making